Alright, back to Valheim. Now, in the last one, I showed off this base that I've been playing on, or this world, and I explored quite a bit of it. Got all the way to the Mistlands, did well, was having fun. Um, then I was like, I started exploring other worlds, like just randomly, and I found this one with an island on it. And so, that was in the last video. I showed the island. I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool to make a base out of that? Well, that was a couple of weeks ago, about somewhere near, and that's what I did. So look at me now. Let's check this out. This took hours and hours. I pretty much leveled the entire island. I mean, not completely leveled, but is it day or night? Can I rest now? Okay, let's get our rested up. It'll take a second or two. Pardon me for that, because we just switched worlds. So this is the main house, I call it. It's kind of pretty much the same as the last one. Are we rested yet? No, we're not rested yet. There, now we're rested. Kind of the same thing. Got the hot tub back here and some of the other comfort items. Cause I didn't know where else to put them. I just put them. I just built a room in the back. It's like, where do you put a hot tub? I know some people are better base builders than me. I do my best. I got some armor stands here. The one I'm wearing goes here. And we got the bear one, bear, and root, and this is the new one from the Mistlands. I haven't tried magic yet. That's the next thing I need to be doing, but I'm not doing it yet. I haven't even beat the bosses, any of the bosses in this world yet. So, but here's the island. If you watch towards the end of the last video, you can see this island when I first showed it off, but before I even touched it. And now you can look at it now. We'll have a quick little walk around before I show you the buildings. Here's, this is one of the docks. Oh, there is a roof missing. I don't know how to explain that. But I need to address that. Is there any wood on the ground I can fix that real quick with? Wood, wood, wood. Here we go. Let's just fix that while we're here before I forget that it's there. Because I will. I did not notice. There we go. Oh, little trick I learned here playing this, kind of like Minecraft. Not exactly, but you can pick block. So say if I want to do those, hold down shift, press middle mouse button, bink, build those. Wall, hold down shift, press middle mouse. You just press the middle mouse button. Want to make a crafting table? That helps so much when you're building, instead of going into the inventory. Here's one of the boats. The other one I have is out exploring right now, because I'll explain that part in a minute. But there's one of the docks. Here's the bridge that leads to the mainland. So this bridge leads to the mainland there. We have a bit of a farm here. Oh, those are chickens. The back part of the island, I've just been like farming trees on, but I'm kind of full up on trees. So I'm not really using this area very much. There's campfires everywhere. That's to keep spawns down. Nothing spawns on this island now. So I don't have to worry about raids or anything like that, because nothing can spawn here. They can spawn over there, and then we just deal with them over there. But nothing can spawn on this anywhere on this island. That's the benefit of having an island. You can spawn proof the whole thing, and nothing can get at you because they can't spawn in the water. So at worst they can spawn from over there. But I haven't had any raids because they couldn't find me. Nothing could spawn. So it just expired and nothing would spawn. So it's been wonderful. I need to grass this over. It's morning time, so we'll have a while. So this is like the main farm. Got carrots going right now to feed the pigs. And you'll notice the complete lack of wolves. Yeah. This map actually kind of sucks, to be honest. This is the only mountain on the main island. And it's not big enough for wolves to spawn. So I went over here. This island's too small. No mountain. No mountain on this island. It's just a little piece of an island. I guess it's meant to be a part of this one, but it's nothing there. And so I went over here. No mountain. And I explored, this island. No mountain. So out of, I would say 4, but I guess maybe only 3. There's only this little bit of, so I don't have wolves yet. That's why the other boat is out exploring. And here's the other dock for that. So here's the dock for that boat. It actually leads out pretty far. I wonder if you could fish off this one. But I don't have to worry about the boat getting damaged because there's nothing for it to hit. I put these down so because it does stand up pretty high. So you can just jump onto this to get up in here. You could actually probably pull alongside this dock, but it'd be a big jump. So I just kind of park out front of it there and jumped on. You can also just crash the boat and then smash it up and just put it in a box if you want to do that. But as long as you get him set up, like this other boat never takes damage. I'm gonna make a liar out of me. Watch it be damaged. Because, like I said, nothing can spawn, so you don't have to worry about necks or graylings or whatever smashing on it. Usually it's the waves going up and down, and it hits like the bottom. It takes damage, I think. But you see, this one hasn't been damaged, I'm sure. I've been like here for, I think I'm on like day 250 or somewhere near about there. Yeah, see, no damage. Because I put campfires along the edge of that mainland too, so that keeps spawn. It's same as crafting tables, but they're not so visible. So, because I hate the way crafting tables all over base looks, it just looks like shit. But campfires, once they burn out, you can hardly notice them. So that's why I use those. All right, let's get this is the smelter. I brought a bunch of shit over, obviously from that elder world. I'm probably just gonna take everything out of that world and bring it into this one. That world is like a combination of probably like I've never really beat this game. I've gotten to the Mistlands. I haven't even beat the Queen yet, but I played like three or four different worlds and gathered a ton of resources. And I just take them all with me to the next place I go. So here's the kind of like the whole smelting operation is in this area here, and we got a bunch of wood and charcoal. And this portal is just marked metals. I do got the portal set up where you can transport metals in them just because, fuck all that, taking them on a boat and all this and that. So if I'm somewhere where I'm mining, I just turn the portal name into metals and it takes me right to this room. So that's kind of handy. This is where our main house was. That's where we just get logged in at. This is the storage room. So we have the storage room here and also the main crafting tables and the main forge. And we have our black forge here. And this is here. And more metals back there. I just name my metals sort of individually. I got them separated by biome. All the stuff. Like you want mountain stuff that's in here. Kind of helps. Instead of naming each box, I just named the biome. Because you see, there's only like in the Black Forest, there's only 4 things you get out of the Black Forest. Swamp, same, only 4 things. Meadows, there's quite a bit. But I also put like core wood in here and shit, because I keep all the woods together. So I also got some of the things from the other biomes, and like mountain. There's quite a bit in the mountain actually. That one's empty. I did use these chests. It only costs 2 iron per box. It's not that bad. Like a stack of iron gets you 15 boxes. That's fine. Like I only put them in here and then in the cook or the tavern I call it, the cooking room. Here we are up to the Mistlands. Yeah, there's only a few boxes per biome that you actually collect stuff. You think it'd be more, but it's really not. And here I just keep all the stuff that I take to the trader and whatnot. Yeah, I've actually found the trader and the tailor before I found a mountain in this world. So this world is not actually good, but I had to have this island. So it is what it is. We're sticking with it. This is the portal room, where all the portaling happens. That one's empty yet. Yeah, this one's marked wolf because that's where I'm gonna tame wolves, but I haven't found a mountain yet. So yeah, there'd be a problem. Yeah, we also have a top floor of portals. I like these stairs, kind of neat, something different. Instead of going up the frickin' weird steps things, we have some portals up here. These portals are the ones like I don't use very often. Like I don't go to spawn very often. There's the one for the spawn, and there's the bosses. I don't know what this is. Oh, the tailor and the trader. Yeah, you don't go to them very often, so I just put them up here because you don't go to them very often. And up here, I just put like crafting tables and stuff. I don't know why I got 2 stone ones up there. Oh, maybe when I was building it. I don't know. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm like I'm listening to a podcast, so I'm just in my own little world. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing when I'm building. It's kind of like my own thing. And so there's that. Uh, that's the storage room. I put this in the back of the storage room. Like up at the top is where I keep like stone and marble and like all the stuff that you get a ton of that you don't really want to keep in your main area. So I put it up here, and I put that ladder because it's a lot easier to get up this than it is that spiral thing when you're encumbered. Because I just fill up my inventory and take it all with me. So here we got stone. We're expecting a lot of stone. Probably not this much. Yeah, I had a lot of iron. uh, Overflow. And I got the heads, the trophies. This is tar and marble. I don't have that much tar. I got tons of marble though from the couple of worlds I've been in. I don't know why I made so many, but it is what it is. I had boxes upon boxes of iron because I landed on this one island. It was almost entirely swamp, and there were so many crypts. I just mined them all. I spent hours just mining them all. It was so weird. And I do cheese the portal, so it didn't take me that long to bring it all over. There, and there. That's not done. This is the tavern. We got the bees. The bees are happy. They better be happy. Grab some money. Yep, the bees are happy. Bees are always happy. We like it when the bees are happy. This is the cookie. I just did some lox pies, so we got all of our ovens running. We got a major like factory operation going on here. Got that, and again separated by biome because you don't really. It's so much easier to separate it by biome. You know, you get used to where things at. Like I know exactly, where to find that. I know exactly, like, I need whatever meat, boar meat right there, and I know honey was right there. Like I came right in, and put the honey right where it goes. This is dandelions, because it's like okay, this bottom biome, I know where everything is. So I don't have to label every box. We got the fermenters, the cookers. I don't use these. I just let these burn out. But if I do need to cook meat, I just put one piece of wood in each one, and there you go. Instead of keeping them lit all the time. And this is just like extra up here. In case I get like extra. Like sometimes I just like go ham collecting blueberries. And I'm like, oh, I already got a full box of blueberries. So I'll just like stick them up there. I'll probably never use them, but there they are. And we got our pigs. Only 1 star. That's fine. I just burn up the hides and the heads from the pigs because no one needs that much leather. And chickens, we got the chickens growing. I just brought some eggs over and did that. And then back here is just, like I said, we're doing the trees. I got a little shed back here. I keep all the seeds in. Keep the seeds in that shed there. So yeah, this whole island is ours. And it was all hilly and it had a lot of trees and a lot of rocks, and I took all that out. I touched each piece of this freaking island 2 or 3 times. Like each square inch of this island has been ran through by me a few times. Whether it was chopping trees, flattening it out, hitting it with a pick, and regrassing it all. Yeah, I always forget to eat when I'm at my home base. How many times have we died falling off a roof or something while building because we haven't eaten in like an hour and a half while we were building? Is there anything else I need to show off here? I think that's everything. We got the 2 docks. Yeah, that. And I showed off that room. Alright, let's jump into some of the portals. We got, well, actually, the only thing I really have built is the lox farm. Everything else is just me exploring, trying to find wolves. I did build the lox farm. Got that going again. So I wanted to get the lox pies pretty quick so I can have that with the other foods. I had a bunch of this Mistland food left over from the because I haven't been to Mistlands yet. But we already have lox going. Pretty decent area. And this is another island actually, and I did the same thing. I spawn proofed the entire island like I'm Minecraft in this fucking Valheim. So I spawn proofed the entire island, so I don't have to worry about it. I just put the fence around to keep the lox from wandering too far. So I didn't really need to. I don't have to worry about spawn. So I can run around here naked in the plains and not have to worry about getting murdered. Yeah, so it's building on these islands is so cool if you could find a spot to do it because you could spawn proof the entire thing. You can do it on the mainland, but it's like you have to spawn proof more. Here you have the water. You don't have to worry about spawn proofing the water. So it's so much nice. Here's all our locks friends. Got a lot more than I thought I had. I've been trying to breed them up. I'm like, oh, I just don't have enough. I got a lot more. I actually probably trying to chop them up back a little bit. I don't know why I picking up all your freaking food here. My bad. I don't know where I got. Oh, I got that wood from that broken thing. Well, I think that's about it for now. Here's the house for that. For the, I kind of make because you get the tar in the plains biome, so I kind of did it with the dark wood. Thought that'd be kind of cool because it is the plains biome. I was gonna make it out of marble. Actually, I did make it out of marble. It only cost me like a half a box. It wasn't very big, but I'm like, that don't make it. Don't. It just didn't fit right. You know, you're in the plains biome and you see this marble thing. I was like, maybe something out of dark would have like better. I'm like, normally my builds aren't that fancy, but I'm trying to get better at building fancy. Like even in Minecraft, they were just like my builds are all like factories. It was just factory builds. They didn't really look nice. They were just practical, and that's just kind of how I am. I'm just practical. I'm not really artistic. I'm just whatever makes life easier for me. That's what I care about, not how it looks. As long as my life is a little bit easier. So, all right. With that, I will see you on the next one.